Hey, welcome back to the channel. Surprisingly, not in the garage today. Why? Because we actually did a trip down to Daytona for Daytona Bike Week. And while I was there, I was able to actually test ride the new Road Glide. And I have some thoughts on that. So anyways, let's get into it. And for you eagle-eye guys out there, you can see this is not Daytona. Now, the skyline, you can't see the actual place. We're actually in Nashville right now. And why are we in Nashville instead of Daytona? Because I'm the world's worst YouTuber. I didn't take any video or picture. Well, I took two videos. One I did a quick short, and the other one is this one. Other than that, I don't have any other pictures. Actually, I think I took a picture of outside of the view of Daytona Beach from our window. Other than that, nothing. Went at Destination Daytona. Actually saw two big YouTubers. Well, big compared to me. One has assistant to someone, not assistant, but he joined someone before, one of the biggest YouTubers. Now he's no longer there. There's a separation, but they're not really talking about it. Saw him there. And then another one was Professional Monkey, which I think he has like 100,000 subscribers, so a lot bigger than I am. And being the world's worst YouTuber, neither one did I even go up and talk to or anything. I didn't go to get a picture with them, pick their brains, nothing like that, because I'm the worst. So anyways, the reason for this video is, like I said, I did get to drive the new 2025 Road Glide. I've never ridden a Road Glide before. I've only ridden the Street Glide. I've ridden an Ultra. So it was new to me. I've always heard everyone talk about how much nicer it is, lighter on the handlebars, maneuvering the Road Glide. And I never had anything to compare it with before because I hadn't actually ridden it. So when I was there, I was like, okay, this is it. I'm going to go and ride it. Again, never took a picture, never took a video, nothing. Indian was actually there with doing demo rides. So was Royal Enfield and Triumph. Triumph was doing road tests as well, or demo rides. I didn't do any of them. I went in thinking I'm gonna go try that new Power Plus 112 for Indian. Didn't bother going ahead and doing that. Again, the world's worst YouTuber. So I don't even have content for that. However, I will say, there was a guy who was testing out the Pursuit with the 112, and he pulled up beside me while I was riding, because you kind of do the same course around the International Speedway, and he came up and I was talking to him. He was right beside me as I was on the road glide, and he was on the Pursuit. And I was always worried because liquid cooled, it wouldn't sound as good. The Pursuit sounds way better stock than the Road Glide stock. The Harley, like you hear, it sounds like a sewing machine. The Pursuit actually sounds pretty good. It's something you could probably live with for a while before changing the exhaust like everyone does, but it actually sounds a lot better than the Road Glide. But anyways, the point of this video is tested out the Road Glide, and everyone was right. It does handle a lot better than the Street Glide. I wouldn't say a lot better, but it does handle, it is noticeable, even for a guy like me that doesn't notice that kind of stuff. One of the issues I had with it is the way the fairing is. There's no way I can touch those buttons. I know you have the buttons on the hand controls. I'm new to those controls, so it took me a while as you're riding to figure out what to do with them. But yeah, I had my arms reached out as far as I can, and I can't touch those buttons. So that's an issue. I know a lot of people, you're not going to be even worrying about that when you're riding. And then, you know, it's a pretty big screen. You can see it. However, it is pretty far that when you're up 70 I'll say I was going 70 kilometers an hour, but yeah, when you're doing about 70, it does sometimes get a little hard to see for old guys with bad eyesight. But other than that, it did ride a lot better than the Street Glide. So I do have to apologize for, I was talking crap about it. However, the one issue I still have with the Road Glide is, and it's a matter of opinion, it's ugly. So I've never been a fan of the Road Glide, the look of it, and I'm one that I would prefer going for the look than how it rides. And I couldn't figure out why I didn't like the new Road Glide fairing, and I was watching a YouTube video on attractiveness of bikes where these guys would have to pick out bikes that would attract girls, and the girls got to decide which ones were attractive. Don't judge me. You guys get these things come up in your algorithm as well. I just happened to click on this one. But anyways, one of these girls who's not a motorcyclist whatsoever, one guy did pick the Road Glide, and they were showing her the picture, and she said, it looked like a giant alien head. And I was like, that's exactly what it reminds me of, is a giant alien head. So yeah, I still can't get behind the look of it. I do grant that the Road Glide does ride better than the Street Glide, but I'm one of those guys that if I'm at the bar having a drink, I want to come out, look at my bike, and be like, that's a freaking nice bike. I love that bike. I can't do it with the Road Glide. If you guys like the Road Glide, all the power to you. It's just not my cup of tea, but that's why there's chocolate and vanilla. But anyways, what do you guys think? Until next time, later.